A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A séance which has suspended time and space and sent one woman on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed. And Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces. On this night, in the old Collins mansion, a curse will be uttered. A curse that will forever haunt the Collins family.
I promise you, I will not leave Collinwood.
Oh, you would leave immediately if you had no reason to stay here. And I am making certain that you have that reason.
I'm telling you, Angelique, if you do anything to harm Sarah, I'll...
You do nothing. As long as she is on the brink of death.
Brink of death?
She will not die. Unless you deceive me again. But she will come close. Very close. Didn't do the job well enough, Barnabas. I am not dead yet. And while I can still breathe, I will have my revenge. I set a curse on you, Barnabas Collins. You wanted your Josette so much, well, you shall have her. But not in the way that you would have chosen. You will never rest, Barnabas. And you will never be able to love anyone. For whoever loves you will die. That is my curse. And you will live with it through all eternity.
Angelique. Get away from me. Get away from me. No! Get away from me! Ah! Somebody help me! Help me, somebody!
Are you cold, ma chère?
No.
Do you feel ill?
No.
But something is wrong. What is it?
I just had a strange feeling of vibration.
Vibration?
Yes.
What was it like?
I don't know if I can explain it.
Well, try.
just had the strange feeling that someone or something was trying to communicate with me.
You know what I think? I think you're coming down with a fever. All this activity and traveling during the night.
No, it isn't that. It's like nothing I've ever felt before. I think it has something to do with Barnabas.
Barnabas? But he's miles away from here.
I know. But I have the feeling that he's in some kind of a danger.
Oh, nonsense. You said yourself that you saw him just before we came here, and he was fine then, wasn't he?
That was 3 hours ago.
Do you know what I think you need? A good night's sleep.
No, I could not sleep now.
But you must. We're both exhausted after that carriage ride, and we have another long ride ahead of us tomorrow.
Aunt Natalie, if Barnabas has helped me only to place himself into jeopardy, I could never forgive myself.
You'll make yourself sick worrying about Barnabas, and you won't get any rest.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
You must think of something to ease your mind. The tarot cards. I packed them in my luggage before we left. I will arrange a reading of the cards, and then you'll see that there's nothing wrong with Barnabas. Now, will that make you feel better?
Yes, much better.
Somebody's killed her. Somebody's finally killed her. But they killed Mr. Barnabas, too. No, they didn't. He's still alive. I gotta get him out of this room and try and help him. But how? If I go up to Collinwood for help, old Joshua will lock me up again. No. I'll get him up to his room first. Then I'll go find a doctor. That's what I'll do.
Do not understand it. This has never happened before.
What?
I have never seen the arrangement of the cards like this.
Can you not interpret it?
Not very clearly, I'm afraid.
But you must be able to see something you always have before.
I cannot define what I read. It is too vague.
Well, what do you see?
Well, the card of the lover is surrounded on all sides by symbols of destruction. The death card there, the chariot there, the moon above, and the tower of destruction below.
Then I was right. Barnabas is in danger.
Not necessarily what the cards mean.
What else could they mean?
Well, they could apply to us.
No. No, I'm sure it's Barnabas. He's in danger. He needs our help.
Josette, why are you holding your neck like that?
Because that's where I feel the vibration. What's the matter?
Your neck is bleeding where you touched it.
Mr. Barnabas.
Who is it?
It's me, Ben.
How did I get here?
I found you lying on the floor downstairs. I brought you up here to your room.
I must get out of here.
Oh, you're not fit to go anywhere now, Mr. Barnabas. Can you tell me what happened?
A curse. She put a curse on me.
Angelique.
A wicked, cruel curse.
What did she do to you?
A bat. I saw a bat tried to get away. She made a bat appear.
She won't be up to her tricks anymore, Mr. Barnabas.
She made the bat appear, Ben.
Now, you lie back and try to rest.
She made the bat attack my throat.
You can't get up, Mr. Barnabas. You've got to lie still. I'll go into Collinsport and get the doctor.
Too late. Too late for a doctor.
You mean too late? You're sick with a bad fever.
Ben, the bats. Watch out for the bats.
I didn't see no sign of a bat when I come in the house, Mr. Barnabas.
There was one here. It came straight for my throat. After Angelique. Angelique. Where is she?
Downstairs.
You saw her.
She was lying a few feet away from you. What happened to her?
I shot her.
I didn't think it was possible for anyone to kill her.
You mean she's dead?
Aye. She's dead.
You're sure?
Anyone who's lost as much blood as she has would have to be dead. Angelique.
Yes. I'm not dead, Ben. And I'm not going to die.
Don't you come in here.
I must see Barnabas.
Well, he don't want to see you.
Get out of my way, Ben.
Haven't you done enough to him? He's almost dead, thanks to you.
No. No, I don't want him to die. He mustn't. If he does...
If he does, what?
Never mind. Barnabas? Barnabas, can you hear me?
No use talking to him. He's in the delirium again. One minute he's talking sense, next minute he's talking gibberish.
I must make him hear me. I want him to know how sorry I am.
How sorry you are. What kind of a monster are you anyway? First you work your fiendish spells on him, and then you say you're sorry.
Did he tell you what he did to me?
Aye.
I thought I was going to die, Ben. That's why I set the curse on him. But now I'm not going to die, and I don't want him to be cursed.
There's nothing you can do to help him
I
now.
haven't lost any of my powers. If there's any way to lift the curse, I will.
You're in no condition to be working spells. You need attention yourself.
No, I know what to do about myself. I won't be strong again for a while, but I'll be strong enough to take care of him.
He needs the care of a doctor, not a witch.
Oh, there's no doctor who would know what was wrong with him.
And you do know.
I should know. I'm responsible for what happened to him.
What has happened?
You wouldn't understand, Ben.
What kind of a curse did you put on him anyway? Well, what's going to happen to him?
Oh, stop asking questions.
I want you to tell me if you can help him. If you can't, I'm going to get the doctor whether you like it or not.
No, you're not going anywhere. You're going to stay right here and do as I tell you.
What about his family? Haven't they got a right to know?
If it's necessary to tell them, then we will.
It's necessary now.
No! Nothing is important but the work that must be done. And I need your help.
How do I know you really came here to save him? How do I know you didn't come here just to kill him?
You don't know. You just have to trust me.
I don't trust you as far as the door.
Just be quiet while I look at him.
What are those marks on his neck?
I must find some way to remove them.
When he come to, he rambled on about being attacked by a bat. Is that true?
Yes, Ben.
Did the bat make them marks?
Yes. That's why we must find some way of keeping him alive. Because if he dies, there'll never be a way to remove the curse.
Why not?
After he dies, something much more terrible will happen to him. He'll become one of the living dead.
Living dead? You must be crazy. Dead people don't come back to life.
Yes, they do, Ben. And when they do, they are cursed with eternal life.
It's unbelievable. Every time I wipe the blood away, it keeps reappearing, and yet there's no cut or scratch.
Where could it be coming from?
Do not know.
Aunt Natalie, we must return to Collinwood immediately.
Why?
Because I am convinced now that Barnabas is in danger. He needs me.
But you have no way of being sure of that.
Oh, Aunt Natalie, those strange feelings I had earlier this evening, they must mean something. And your reading of the tarot cards just now.
Yes.
And this blood that keeps appearing on my neck. Now, what more reason do I need?
But Barnabas sent you away because you were in danger.
Aunt Natalie, I do not wish to discuss it anymore. We must leave for Collinwood immediately.
But it's too late for traveling now.
I don't care. Send for the carriage immediately.
But the servants are asleep. I'm sure even the innkeeper is in bed.
Then wake him up and tell him we are leaving.
Now listen to me, Josette. In a few hours, it will be morning. We will rest for a while, and then, if you still feel the same way in the morning, then I will instruct the driver to take us back to Collinwood. Now, will you wait?
All right. I will wait, but only until daylight.
Good. Now, let us go to our rooms and get some rest.
No, you go on ahead. I'm going to stay here for a while. I know I couldn't sleep now.
Let's get out of here. Go to Josette. Josette, wait for me. I'm coming, Josette. Josette, wait.
Barnabas, what
Get
are you
away
doing
from
out
me.
there? No, please, you've got to let me help you.
Leave me alone.
Barnabas, what's this? Why are you packing?
I must get away from here.
Oh, Barnabas, I can't let you leave your bed until I get your fever down.
I must go to Josette. She's waiting.
Josette can't help you now. Only I can help
I
you.
must go to Josette.
Where is Josette? Where is she waiting for you?
Josette is waiting.
Tell me where she is and I'll send for her. Barnabas, I'll bring her to you.
No. You will never find her. She is safe from you now. I will come to you, Josette. Nothing will stop me. Nothing.